Hey guys, it's Saturday and moving is very much underway. Boxes, tape, proof. This week we've just been like dealing with stuff. I had to get my car fixed. We had to deal with like signing the lease for our new place. So it's official. We're officially not gonna go to Dallas and not have anywhere to stay. And we've also been packing. Yesterday, I spent at least 6 hours straight working on my makeup room. Oh my gosh, I should show it to you. Actually, I took a little before footage. This is so embarrassing. I don't know why I exposed myself in this way, but might as well. It's horrible, but actually looking at it now in the light of day, doesn't look all that much better, but it is, trust me. So much stuff has been sorted out to donate. So much stuff has been weeded out because it's expired and just needs to not be with anyone. I've also started to gather like a really good giveaway for you guys, but I've been trying to mostly focus on finding stuff that can be donated. I promise there is a slight method to the madness in here. I know it doesn't look a lot better, but it is. There's a couple more drawers I need to clear out of these things, but they were like stuffed to the brim with like expired makeup. It was awful. This is just some of the stuff that I'm donating. I'm actually going to use Project Beauty Share. They're really cool because they can actually take some stuff that is very, very slightly used. Like obviously you can't send like an old makeup palette, but they can clean up makeup that has been very, very gently used or like minorly swatched, or that's my understanding of it. So I've never sent anything to them before, but it's happening this time and I'm excited about it. I emailed with them a little bit. It was cool. They were nice. Oh, and look at my little studio room. Okay, it's still filled with garbage, of course, but look, no background. I can't shoot anything else. I shot the video for next week, but I really don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I know whenever we go to the new place, I'm really gonna try to do like an empty house tour. I think I might have mentioned that, but I'm gonna do my best to do that. It might be a little bit tricky because it's in another city, so it's like, I don't know, logistically it could be difficult, but that's what I'm gonna try to do. I just did my makeup a little bit and I realized I forgot to put on blush or bronzer or like a whole bunch of steps. I was trying to go low key, but my parents are actually coming over this morning to help because they are angels. I am the luckiest person in the world. I have the best family ever and they are so helpful, and they offered to come over and help us, you know, like, well, my dad could help Grant move some furniture around that we're gonna donate to make it accessible for the people that are coming to pick it up. My mom, of course, will just like help with everything. I'm so happy they're coming to help. My house is crazy town. Everything is half in boxes, half in donate piles. I don't even know what's going on down here, really. Grant's been in control. Luna, there's a system for sure. I'm sure there is. Luna, I don't know if she's like upset by it. She does seem a little restless, but I don't think it's upsetting her that much. Are you okay? Can I interview you? How are you feeling? She's probably okay. You're a survivor. You're okay. Let's get physical. Physical. I can't wait until we get that Sonos. That was one thing that we registered for as kind of like a group gift. I've always wanted a Sonos. We had a Sonos in my last office and it was so cool and it was so nice and I've always wanted it, but now we're gonna have one in the new house, but we haven't gotten it in yet. So hey, are you ready for me to listen to my podcast at full volume throughout the entire house?
For another 12 hours? Oh yeah.
Another 12 hours?
Well, that's not like the first time you've been doing that.
My mom is smashing boxes and Luna cannot stand it.
Let's do the box smash, Luna.
It's against the rules, Mom.
We're gonna do the box smash. That's so funny.
She's screaming.
Why does she care about that? That's
I don't know. She
funny.
gets bothered by the weirdest things. Okay, so we just got home from dinner. We went out with my parents after working on this house almost all day. We made so much progress. Are you seeing this? My sad, sad wall with no beautiful desert mural. Do you call that a mural? Collage. This doesn't even feel like my house anymore. It's so sad. It's really setting in that I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this house, and it makes me sad. But I think I like the new place better. So that's nice. But it's like, this was a moment in time for me, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it's just weird to think like my time here is over. But we had a really good day with my parents. Like I said, we made a lot of progress. My dad was super helpful with helping Grant move furniture down. My mom was extremely helpful finishing up that whole makeup job. It probably would have taken me 2 extra days without her. We are lucky people.
Am I supposed to be in this?
Grant just froze. Luna had a very exciting day. She was trying to stay in charge of everyone, running around all day, working hard. She's a hard-working lady. When everybody's up and around and moving things, she can't like get still and get quiet. Uh-oh, your feet are really dirty, I just noticed. Not good. So I'm gonna try not to be sad about leaving this place and excited about the new place. I don't know, it's hard talking to my mom.
Our first home together.
I know, that part's exciting, yeah. But you know,
sorry.
This is my first home. That's special too. I don't know. You win some, you lose some.
I hope you're not.
That does not really apply here. All right, it's Sunday and we're back at it. Everything that was in my laundry room is now on my bed, and I have to sort through it and clean it out and get rid of stuff and donate stuff and figure out where it's gonna go in the future because it kind of didn't have a home. I used to have like a huge chest of drawers that I used in my last apartment, and then that kind of went out of commission and now we're donating it, so that's just going away altogether. So I just have to reduce a lot. What were you just doing, Luna? I think she was just like rubbing her butt on the bed. Exposed. That was a good leap, my girl. I've been listening to My Favorite Murderer. All of you guys win. I'm listening to it. I don't know, for some reason I've tried that podcast a few times in the past and I couldn't get into it. I guess it's just because I feel like they've been doing it for years and it's almost a thing like you're jumping into a conversation that started 5 years ago, and if you didn't get in at the beginning, you're kind of lost. But that's what we're gonna be listening to while I clean this stuff out. Really, right now I'm just avoiding Luna. Luna's gonna be helping. What are you doing? What's on your face? What? Are you being a naughty child? What is this? What's wrong? I've lost control. Oh my gosh. What is it? Are you growling? We still really need to take the ball wall down. Let's do that today. Kind of sad, but kind of good. Kind of needed to happen like 5 years ago. So yeah, welcome to my wonderful home that's totally livable. I joke about being a hoarder a lot. I know it's not really something to joke about, but this is what your living room would be like if you really were a hoarder. Like, this is insane. But this actually is like our donation corner of like all the bigger furniture items, and then there's just boxes that aren't closed, and I need to go through my like really random museum of things that I keep around myself. And also there's this piece of furniture over here. What is inside of you? Why am I holding a mouse and some tissue paper? Couldn't tell ya. This is actually a very normal moving look for me, but when I'm like going through stuff, I always end up with like random accessories. Like the other night I had like these metal weird like jewelry cat ears on, red lips. Somehow it always becomes like haphazardly applied red lips. and just like random accessories that I rediscover and love and decide that I'm gonna wear until the last second, and I probably need to put it in the donation or the trash bin. We just learned from the Crime Junkie podcast that we need a If I Go Missing folder. I had never heard of those before, and now we desperately need one or two. Oh, I know what we can listen to that'll give you a break from the guts and the blood. The Mortified podcast. Have you heard this one? Well, today is your lucky day. If by some chance you haven't listened to the Mortified podcast, it's basically a thing where people come together and there's a common theme, but people bring in their journals or diaries or plays or different things they wrote as kids or teenagers, and they read them on stage, and they're always hilarious. I don't know if I have enough like coherent journal entries from my teenage days, but I might. This is definitely something I should do at some point, even though I have like the worst case of stage fright ever. If you haven't listened to it, you should.
Round two.
Alright, so I cleared out this whole section back here by my bathtub for some reason. Even the little area next to my bathtub accumulated clutter, but I just conquered that, and I just have to put these few things away. But right now I'm in the bathtub. And while I was downstairs packing up and trying to make decisions about like little nothing decor items, I was just kind of like, I don't know, I reached my limit of like decision fatigue. I think that's what it's officially called. It's just like, seriously, as we've been packing, we've been really just like cleaning everything out, even things that I've already cleaned out, going through each thing, and it just gets really exhausting. And I don't know, I just started thinking about things, and like I'm hesitant to talk about this because I don't feel like, I don't want anyone to take this of me being like ungrateful or not excited or I don't know, anything but what it is. But it was one of those moments that have happened before, but probably worse this time, of like, oh my gosh, I'm really leaving, you know, not like, oh, sadness of like leaving my house or something, because in all honesty, like, yeah, it's special. This house is special because it was the first and only house I've ever bought, and yeah, it was all on my own, and that's cool to me, or at least a special moment for me, and probably, you know, it's special to anyone that does that. But like leaving Houston, and more than anything leaving my family, like, of course the drive to Dallas is 3.5 hours. It's not like life or death, and I know a lot of people don't live in the same town as their family, but just spending yesterday with my parents and them coming and helping us so much, which is just the way they are. They're just like, they just always want to help. Like, I mean, you guys see, like, obviously you don't know them, but like you can see that I got a good family. I got very lucky with amazing parents and really great sisters, and it's just like, it's just sad to know that like I won't be able to like just, you know, be done with work and go over to my parents' house and celebrate my sister's birthday, or, you know what I mean? Like, of course I can come, but like, you know, weekday kind of things, it'd be a lot harder for me to come visit. Yes, it is doable, and yeah, we can make it work. And like when I was down there and like bawling my eyes out talking to Grant about it, like, yeah, he's like totally down to like make it work and visit a lot and still like spend holidays with them and everything like that. But it's just, I don't know, it's just really sad, and I'm just a big baby about it because I've been so lucky, and because I've just been so close to them. And I don't know, I feel stupid talking about it, but it's like setting in and feeling more real. Which just sounds so stupid because obviously I knew it was coming, and obviously going through this whole decision making process of like, are we gonna move to Dallas or Austin or Houston or what, and like weighing out all of the opportunities and everything, like I knew it was coming, but it's just very real at this point, and it just feels sad. and especially like going through this whole like wedding planning process and like getting to see my mom and dad like so frequently, because like, yeah, we live in the same place, but we live like 45 minutes apart, so it's we don't live like around the corner from each other, but we were getting to see each other a whole lot, and it's just sad. And you know, I want to be there for my parents, and I want to be close to my parents, and we're not living on the other side of the planet. It's gonna be okay, but I don't know, I guess I'm just having like an emotional moment about it, because it's just sad. Nobody wants to leave their mom. Nobody wants to move away from their mom, you know? And I also know that it makes them sad. I mean, obviously they want the best for me, and they want me to, you know, fly free and everything, obviously, but it's just like, I know that it makes them sad too, and that's hard, and that makes me even more sad. There are so many happy things, and there's so many things to be grateful for and excited about, and I am excited to like, you know, make a new life and have a family of my own and everything, but I don't know. I'm probably just exhausted from going through everything, and I probably should have not thought that I could clean out everything as I'm packing, but I mean, we have been so lucky that we have all of this time to like pack and go through everything and clean everything out and like be like very intentional and pack only things that we want to bring. But it is exhausting, and I don't know, it just kind of like, it just made me sad because we had such a fun day yesterday, and their 44th anniversary is coming up this week, and I don't know. My camera just shut off, so I'm pretty sure that's like a sign that I should not be doing this right now. I don't want you guys to think that I'm not like excited and grateful. I already said this, but I'm like paranoid because obviously I'm expressing some very negative feelings, but it's just like, I'm just sad about this one part of it. And I mean, it's a huge part of it. Or at least right now it feels like such a huge part of it, but I don't know, that's just how I'm feeling right now. It's weird that it just like came out of nowhere, that I'm like picking through my little like candles and my stupid little things that are on my coffee table, and it's just like, oh, I don't want to like miss like 4th of July with my family, or like, you know, it's not the end of the world. I do have a lot of flexibility. It's only 3.5 hours. I'm gonna be okay, but I am sad about it. It's not gonna be the same, and it is sad. It is what it is. I don't know. Thrilling vlog content. So we just took a little dinner and bloodline break, and now our final act of packing, moving, whatever, is to take down the famous ball wall. I put this up, I don't know, 2 years ago for Christmas, and it never came down. And I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just kept it and I liked it. But now it's time to say goodbye. And I'm pretty sure next time I propose Grant and I do a Christmas installation in our home, he'll be a little bit less eager to help me. Because it becomes permanent.
We had big plans for this. It was going to be like a seasonal thing.
Yeah, and I was going to switch it out.
I still think it's a good idea. I think that next time we could...
Next time?
Yeah, we could do this
Next
again.
time?
I have some ideas about how to do it differently.
Okay.